What if the real reason you've been struggling with making money has absolutely, positively nothing to do with how hard you work? What if it was never about how disciplined you are, how many degrees you've earned, or how good your business model is? No, scrap that. What if the real money block was something a little bit deeper, something you never even realized you needed to heal? I know what that's like because that was me. I was doing everything right and still found myself stuck, striving, and drowning under the pressure just to make it until one day everything changed. Everything in my life shifted. Now I make money with so much ease, it's almost unfair. And no, it's not because I hustle harder than the next person. It's not because I'm working that much harder or doing that much more. I'm actually a former educator turned entrepreneur. And let me tell you something. All I had was a dream and a laptop. And that one thing that I did differently, the thing that I unlearned, is what taught me how to be able to make more money online. See, the point is we've been programmed and we don't even realize that. I tell people this often. We say things like, oh, money doesn't grow on trees, or money is the root of all evil. I need just enough to get by. Oh, I can't afford that. We think it's normal, but what we're really doing is reciting scarcity like it's some scripture, like some affirmation, and then wondering why we're stuck. Let me be real with you. You don't have a money problem. You have a belief problem. You have a comfort zone problem. And you have a self-worth and worthiness problem. If you grew up in religious beliefs, it gets a little bit deeper. You may have been taught that money is evil, that trusting God means that you don't have to plan financially. We just gonna put all our faith in the good Lord. But let's get something real clear right now. That's not Bible. That's trap bondage disguised in humility. And too many people miss this. They miss this one part of the Bible that says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. That is not a scripture of struggle. That's a divine promise of provision, a plan, a future, prosperity. So ask yourself, why on earth would God, who has plans to prosper you, want you to stay broke? Want you to stay burdened? Want you to always feel like you're behind, like you can't get ahead? He doesn't. The truth is, we're born into abundance. Listen, Adam and Eve weren't even born into lack. They was put in a garden with overflow. So why do we believe that suffering is the only way? Why do we believe that we have to suffer in this world? I'm going to tell you why. It's because we've been trained to struggle through family, religion, culture. They all taught us to associate money with guilt, shame, pride, or punishment. But I need you to hear me on this. Everything, and I do mean everything you believe about money, is creating your current reality. If you believe money is hard, it's going to be hard. If you believe success comes with isolation, it's going to come with isolation. If you believe you can't be loved, you won't be loved. If you believe wealth means losing yourself, you will sabotage every single thing you do when you start rising. That's why I say don't chase new strategies. Fix the internal system first. That's you. Because here's the truth. Nobody ever told you. Making money is simple. It's the belief that's complicated. It's what's happening on the inside of you that's hard. You're either going to promote yourself or a solution. That's it. You can promote anything you want, but if you don't change what's happening on the inside of you, you're going to reject every opportunity that comes your way. And then you're going to call it a scam. Let me break this down to you. You have something inside of you, the mental limit on how much you allow yourself to receive. If you set that to $10,000 a month and you touch $20,000 in your subconscious, is going to find a way to bring you right back down to that safe zone. It's not because you're lazy, or it's not because you got bad luck. It's because your brain is protecting your old identity. And your identity produces income. Belief systems produce outcomes. But guess what? You're not stuck in that. You can reset this whole thing. What if you can retrain your brain to see that money is not something to be afraid of, but it's a natural byproduct of living in true alignment? That's the work that I do now. I don't teach people how to hustle. I don't believe in hustling. I teach people to align with their purpose. I don't just give tools. I help you to change the hands that's holding the tools you already have, because you can't pour into a broken bucket and expect it to overflow. Anybody who is praying for overflow, but their mind is telling them it's bad to have it, it's not going to hold on to it. If this hits home, then I invite you to do what you must. And definitely let me help you walk through breaking those barriers of grind, guilt, and guessing what to do. If this is helping you, leave me a comment and let me know. Which belief are you ready to let go of today? Because you cannot climb the mountain still carrying the mindset that kept you broke. And once you see this truth, you can't unsee it. So let's climb. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me if you want more content like this.